trust the media when they start alluding to cracks in the opposition. One thing I called Raila is the ability to have held the opposition together for all those years, despite having no shiny object. Who do you think mused his peers to stand by his side? He had no government position, no CSS, no PSS, and yet these people remain completely and totally committed to him. It is no mean feat considering the opposition circumstances, which makes me cautiously optimistic for the Wamanyoro coalition. So let's analyze some of the factors that might rock the coalition. As already demonstrated by his attacks on Matiang'i, Gachagwa's greatest flaw is his rhetoric. No wonder he burnt a lot of bridges as a deputy president with many politicians. Gachagua marginalizes and beats down friends and foes alike, which makes me wonder if he can be a unifier outside of central Kenya. He lacks what the French call je ne sais quoi. He's not charismatic, but maybe can compensate for that with money. But here's the question. How can you hold a coalition without proper communication skills? Moreover, there's a lack of coordination between the principals. There's a disconnect, and this falls on Gachagua because he's the de facto leader of their coalition. As was witnessed over the weekend, Kalonzo raised pertinent issues with regard to the IEBC formation, but Gachagua contradicted them summarily. Kalonzo, on the other hand, is directionless. It's like Raila carried his brains for him. He's adamantly refused to kickstart a tour around the country to sell his brand, letting Rigiji eclipse him as the opposition supremo. There's a pundit who made a very fascinating observation with regard to Kalonzo. He said that Kalonzo might have the national appeal, yes, but he lacks either the financial capital or the potential benefactors to bankroll his ambitions. Simply put, Kalonzo won't help their coalition with regard to matters finances, which makes me segue to the entitled and spoiled Okengo Matiang'i. In all my adult life, I've never seen a candidate so overrated. Okengo Matiang'i lacks everything that Kalonzo has and lacks, meaning he doesn't have the national appeal, he doesn't have the financial capital, and he doesn't have the potential benefactors to bankroll his ambitions. Yet for some reason, he believes that he's the best candidate. Okengo Matiang'i's ambitions are completely, utterly, and totally dead on arrival. I won't spend any bandwidth on the rest of the group. I believe they're inconsequential. But finally, if Ruto wants to decimate, expunge, and obliterate their political train on its tracks, just offer Kalonzo a deal.